Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps. Okay, so this video was going to be about one thing and now it's going to be about something else, but it still may be about that one thing. All right, for those of you who follow me, you know I am cutting out Anna Griffin dies and sharing those cuts in videos. But I also introduced a non-warping sandwich for my Gemini Junior. Okay, so I was going to do a little bit of both of that in this video, but I'm going to go ahead and make this, in addition to those two things, an update to my sandwich. People, I have found, okay, I don't know about the perfect sandwich anymore. That's what this update is about. But anyway, I wish I had filmed what I just did. But I already did what I just did. So I'm going to walk you through the steps. All right. I shared a video making or sharing my custom sandwich for the Gemini Junior using 2 Sizzix precision plates. People, cuts my dies like butter without any warping. Now, in my original video, I used an old Big Shot plate, which is very similar to Crafter's Companions plates. I used a plate that was already warped, but I mentioned in that video that I would buy new plates to use with both of my precision plates. Well, I've done that. What I want to share with you first is I use this plate 24 times, people, and look, absolutely no warping to the plate at all. You do see some embedded marks. That's normal. That's going to happen, but absolutely no warping at all. So these 2 precision plates will keep your brand new mat, whether you use Crafter's Companion mat or the Big Shot mat. Once again, they're very similar. It will keep it from warping. The perfect sandwich. Okay, now this is where some possible not good news. I'm not too sure yet because this sandwich is new to me and I'm testing it out, which is why I begun to keep track of how many times I've used this mat. I'm still testing out my custom sandwich. Well, it's been several days, maybe 5 days since I've used my precision cutting plates. Now, I left these, you guys, on my workstation in perfect condition, right? I had been keeping an eye out on these to see if they would warp. But when I went to use my machine for this video, I want to show you a little bit of what I found. Now, this one looks perfect, and I'll tell you why it looks perfect. But you kind of get a glimpse of what happened right here. This is not warped, but the two plates separated. You see, if I go like that, they come back together. This one also looked like that. But what I did was I sent it through my Gemini Junior with no dies, but I did use this plate. I'm going to send it through again. And when I sent it through, it bond back together. All right. So I guess the update is if you adopt my sandwich, that might happen. Oh, you see? Now look at it. Now it's back perfect. Yeah. If you adopt my custom sandwich, that more than likely will happen after so many cuts. However, keep watching this video because I have a possible solution that will prevent the separating. I also have a remedy in the event your plates separate like mine. I probably used, well, once again, I used this plate 24 times, but I used these 2 precision plates maybe 50 to 75 times before it actually separated. But if it do separate, the good news is you can send it through your Gemini Junior 2-3 times and bind it back together. So I am so happy, you guys, that it actually flattened back out and it did bind back together, because I absolutely love this sandwich. Okay, I wanted to let you guys know that, you know what, I might just keep this video separate from what you see here and come back and share my ideas about all that you see here. And I will continue to offer updates on my custom sandwich. But people, I hope it works. I hope it lasts, because once again, look, I've used this plate 24 times and it has no warping whatsoever. Oh my. And you see how flat this sandwich is. Now I will do an update, not an update, but I still need to offer my tutorial on using my custom plates, but with embossing these dies. I did share a video using embossing folders, but I did not share how to emboss your dies. Well, you can do that with non-warping plates. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, you guys, because I was in die cutting heaven, right? One thing I still want to do, I want to pick up more, like I want to pick up the metal shim for Crafter's Companion, because I have one and mine is all warped out. I got a feeling that these two precision plates will keep whatever new plates I start off with. It will keep those plates from warping. This is so cool, you guys. All right, if you have found this update video beneficial, why not support it? Give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, well, you need to do so, because I have a lot of fun ideas, videos coming your way. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings. I'm back. Okay, because after I filmed, I looked at my plate and just that quick, it separated again. So what I'm going to do, and this one looks pretty good, but right here, it is separating. I'm going to use 2 different Gorilla Glues on these. And I just remembered a question a viewer asked, because if you look at these plates, they look different. Well, this is the original Sizzix precision plate. I picked up this one years ago, and I purchased this one when I first shared my custom sandwich, so maybe 3 weeks ago. So it looks like they're using a different surface. This one, you can almost like see a reflection through it. This one feels more like a matte. They both work in the same way, but you know, I do like the original one. I like it better. I hate when companies change formulations. Just keep it the same. Okay, anyway though, I am going to use this Gorilla Glue. This one might take a while to dry. Now, I'm hoping this glue is for this type of surface. I don't know. So it may not bind. And, you know, I probably should cover my surface because I just dropped some glue on my desk. I'm going to have to use something to make sure the glue actually gets down in there. Okay, if you let it sit up straight like this, the glue will seep down. Or you could take a spatula. I didn't use anything. Or take a piece of paper and help it. So what I'm going to do now, I don't know if I have glue here. I'm going to add a little bit more because it's been about 5 minutes. Got it. All right, so this is super glue. It dries faster than the other glue. And I'm not even sure how much is coming out. But I want to make sure I get it around there on my fingers. Fingers stuck together. I'm going to hold that for a second just like that. Try to give it a chance to dry. And once it dries enough, I'm going to send it through my die cutting machine. You guys, I think this will work. Well, my plates work. The issue now would be adhering the plates that separate back together. There's so much force in this machine. You know, it's causing these two to separate. And I've, once again, used these plates a whole lot. I hope these companies come out with better plates because they have the knowledge and the resources and the materials. But when we buy plates over and over again, it makes the company money. It's just like when you buy a printer. The ink is so expensive, but they can make the ink cheaper. I'm not sure if that's a good example. My point in giving that example, though, is the companies, they make their money not necessarily from the printers, but from the ink. So they might provide a little bit of ink in a cartridge. Now, I wouldn't be upset if China came out with, because I don't support like AliExpress when it comes to most of their dyes because of copyright issues, but I would not be upset if they came out with a non-warping plate. I would be their #1 advocate. Come on, AliExpress, give us what we need. Okay, I'll be back. You guys, so this is what I did. I'm using these large binder clips that you could pick up at your local office supply store, or any store might have these. And I have 3 here. Now, to prevent these plates from separating in the first place, you could just use the clips after every use. So when your plates are not in use, go ahead and add the clips on both sides. That is what I will do in the future. So I know this glue will probably need to sit for hours before it totally sets. But you can see, wow, okay, not bad, right? Not bad at all. I forget which one I used this glue, so I'll go back and look at the video, but I'm going to go ahead and send this through my die cutting machine. I love it! Okay, yes, 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 yes! I'm excited, you guys, because I'm in die cutting heaven! Love it, love it, love it. Okay, you guys, so I do need to mark this again. Think, go like that. And yeah, you guys, I think I have resolved this issue. What I will do, oh, and take a look, no warping. Flat as a pancake. What I will do, and this is what I recommend you guys do, if you use these clips, they may not separate at all. But if by chance they do separate, go ahead and use the Gorilla Glues. Both glues seem to work. And when your plates are not in use, go ahead and store them just like this. Oh my! I'm so super excited. Okay, you guys, I'm going to continue to offer updates on my custom non-warping sandwich. All right, once again, thank you all for watching. Blessings.